Let me add some more of these. These chilies are amazing. This whole soup is unbelievably good. It's Mark Wiens with Migrationology.com in Jakarta, Indonesia. For breakfast today, I'm at a restaurant called Soto Betawi Haji Hussein, and this is a legendary restaurant for eating a dish called Soto Betawi, which is a soup that originates from right here in Jakarta. This is a really packed out restaurant, and it's kind of a shop house style. I wanted to get the seats up at the front. They have a couple bar counter seating where you can watch them cooking and eat right there, but the seats are all packed, so we are back here in kind of the middle of the restaurant. It is a little bit stuffy in here, but it's a great environment and it's full, lots of people, and I'm just starting off with a cup of tea. Maybe that's jasmine. It has a floral taste to it. In Indonesia, soto is a general term that means a number or many different types of soup, and every region of Indonesia has their own version of soto. And then Betawi is actually the original group from the Jakarta region of Indonesia. So Soto Betawi is the soup from this region of Indonesia right here in Jakarta. So when you're in Jakarta, Soto Betawi is a dish that you have to try, and this will be my first time to try it. And I got also a plate of rice, steamed rice, and then it's topped with a sprinkle of crispy shallots. And then here is the bowl of soto. It is very creamy and thick and rich looking. And you can see that kind of butteriness on the top, I think from coconut milk. And then I think it's beef as well as, I'm not sure what that is. And then it is yellowish in color with some green onions in it as well. Let me just taste some of that soup real fast. Oh, that is wonderful. It's a little bit creamy, but not too overly rich. What can you taste? I think it's lemongrass and maybe galangal in there. It tastes very similar to Thai style tom kha gai, but maybe with the addition of some turmeric in there to make it yellow. Oh yeah, that's really good. Okay, but what I'm gonna do to enhance it even more is go in for some of this sambal, some of this chili sauce. Oh yeah. So the soup is not spicy at all, but it's just really fragrant. You can taste that lemongrass and the galangal in there, but with some extra chilies, it will be even better. Another awesome thing about this restaurant, there is a giant bucket or Tupperware full of pickles, and there are chilies and shallots and carrots and cucumbers in here. I love this medley, colorful medley. And what I see other people doing is putting some of this on the rice, not in the soup. Oh yeah, I'm going for some of those chilies. Oh yes, some chilies. Let me grab another spoonful of that. It looks like it's vinegary, but I'm not totally sure. Okay, that should be good. Should be good for now. Oh man, this is so good. And I'm gonna put some of this beef onto my rice next and mix it in with those shallots. Let me get one of those peppers as well and some of those pickles. Oh, that is wonderful. Oh, that beef. The beef is nice and tender. And then it almost tastes like it's a little bit dried out. Like it's half jerky beef, but really tender. And then that soup is insane. What I like about it is it's rich and creamy, but not over the top rich and creamy. So you can eat it and it's kind of light, and that little chili was really good as well. That provides some nice heat for sure. I'm gonna put that here. Oh yeah, these chilies definitely have a little bit of a kick to them. And follow that with a bite of the soup. That's marvelous. Oh, those chilies are amazing too. I think I'm gonna add a little bit more of that sambal onto my rice this time. All right, maybe a little bit more. And then going again with that. Actually, let me add some more of that soup to the rice. Just drown it out. That sambal is also incredibly good. It is a little bit sour, and it has a little bit of a, I think it might be fermented soybeans in there as well, because it has a little bit of a salty cheese flavor, which is also really, really good with that rice. It actually is not as spicy as it looks, but those little chilies, maybe they're bird's eye chilies, those are where heat is coming from. Okay, I'm still trying to figure out what these little pieces of white things are. I'm not sure. It tastes almost like little pieces of roti, which are added there. Definitely kind of doughy. Let me add some more of these. These chilies are amazing. That is so awesomely good. Amazing. Really, truly an amazing dish. I just finished that first bowl of Soto Betawi. That is outrageously good. And I am sweating out of control right now from the combination of the hot soup, the chilies, and there's not a whole lot of airflow in here. I love this atmosphere. This is one of those dishes, and this is one of those restaurants that it would nearly be impossible to stop at one bowl. It's so good, and you finish it so quickly without even knowing it, that you actually have to order another bowl. And I think I would congratulate you if you had the ability to just stop at one bowl. Yeah, there's nothing I could do from ordering another bowl. Oh man, it's just, and here actually you can now see, oh, those pieces of dough are the crackers. But when they get into the soup, they turn completely different texture, so they have no crispiness. They're just kind of like pieces of floating dough. Oh, okay, I didn't realize that at first, but now it's much easier to see, I think. Okay, add some of this to my rice. Add some of that. It's so fragrantly good and just perfect flavor. This sambal is also awesomely delicious. And then some more of those pickles. And actually, these pickles are not very sour, but it's just kind of a very light pickle. But I love the crispness of these vegetables. And that gives it, also those little shallots are really good too, but it just gives it the whole kind of fresh, crunchy finish with the beef and the soup, the creamy soup. Equally as good as the first bowl. I'm just dripping with sweat. And I'm loving every single bite at this restaurant. Finished with that soto. I loved every single bite of it. The beef was tender, and then with those pickles, the sambal, the entire meal added up to be unbelievably delicious. That was my first bowl of soto Jakarta style, and I feel like a much better person after eating it. Thank you all for watching this video. Please remember to give it a thumbs up if you enjoyed it, and also subscribe for more food videos, and I'll see you on the next food video.